Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Wow, it is about freaking time. Alright, if I can get my start button to work because it's acting up. So we've come back, still got everything we had before. Equipped some brown face paint, but that wasn't in the original. I guess if you just kind of want to make Snake African American or something. Equip black, which is actually pretty good for the night op, but I'm just going to stick with the wood for now. Wood's probably just... Your best bet is to stay with wood face paint for the longest time. Same with Tiger Stripe. Oh, that's really effective. Same with Tiger Stripe is probably a good one just to stick with for a while, especially in the dark. The black, as much as you would think was good in dark areas, it is not. If you contact the boss in the Virtuous mission with all these colors, and as soon see Sigint as well, they'll give you definitions of what where these are good and where to use them. Get some rather humorous ones. I should have done that. I didn't do that for the boss. Sorry, just choking on my own spit there. The naked one, if you actually contact the boss when you have the naked on, she gives you a really, really humorous reaction. It's rather funny. There's the naked. How do I go back? There we go. I don't have any in the memory cards. So we'll just quit Tiger Stripe for now. That's probably going to be standard. Yeah, if you contact the boss, she'll give you different information on items and camouflage. Let's see here. Don't need that. Don't need that. No, I don't need that. Or I'll just keep the cigarette on for effect and maybe the binoculars. So if you come into here, press L1, you can actually see the model of the weapon. If I can stop that. There we go. Whoa. That's my controller doing that crap, which is really annoying. Yeah, we'll get some of these. There's our pistol, 45, M1911. I don't think I think if you start on hard, you don't get these. And that's about it. That's all our equipment. I gotta remember my button pattern here. Alright, so let's start off. We're in the woods. Got a weapon. Makes a loud boom. We'll let us talk to our new companion for a bit here, singing.
Yo, you're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
So basically that's what he is if you want any information on weapons or your, your camouflage, contact him. He'll give you more detailed information, where to use your camouflage, and how to use weapons effectively. Sorry, it's a little dark. My controller's still busted. The left analog stick kind of gets stuck. It doesn't return back to neutral. It kind of gets stuck, so that's why sometimes it might do funny things, especially if it's in a very sensitive area, like looking at stuff. Or like you might see Snake continue to walk. That's the one thing I found with... I don't think it's just the PlayStation controllers. Because to be honest, I haven't used my Xbox controller a lot, but both my PS2 and PS3 controller both have this problem where the left analog stick won't return fully to neutral. So don't worry about much for now. There's nothing around here to really trouble you very much. We're just kind of walking around. But if we head down here, we'll hear a horse. Also, you'll see your first snake. Well, actually, no, there's a few snakes back there. So if you're looking for something to eat, grab them.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.